the meditation is more or less it's for us to get into a condition. I wouldn't say mental, but maybe a physical or mental or whatever kind of condition, so that we are able to uh, do things without actually thinking about it. Because like sometimes I'll just be in a trance when I'll start talking to people, and I'll just fall into this trance, especially if they're really ignorant and stuff, or if it's a really intelligent conversation. I'll fall into this trance, and it's not even like if it's me talking, something talking to me and saying all this stuff, and then when it finished, it's like a lot of my videos, I'll read the messages that people say, and I'm like, huh, I don't remember. What are you talking about? And trust me, there's a lot of times I have to go back and actually listen to a lot of these videos again, so I can understand what was going on and stuff. So all I'm saying is that this level can be reached, and I believe that the guys who are people that are not doing anything or that's more idle have a better chance of achieving this level or achieving that level than the ones who are busy, and if you guys got people locked up and stuff, you might want to talk to them and see, because I believe all this religion stuff and stuff kind of got out of hand, and man used it for their own benefit, like the guy said that Pope walk around with that pine cone, on his staff, and that's a pineal gland or whatever it's called. And he said, why is he walking around with it? If it's supposed to be Catholic and stuff, they got a lot of these signs, that points to what Dr. Cabo and everyone else talks about our the melanin and all of that stuff. So they know, and they're not telling us, or it ain't even like they're not even telling us. Maybe they're trying to reach their perfect level themselves, and they're just using, I don't know who they're using, whatever, I really don't know, because I'm not going to speculate and stuff on that, or, but all I'm saying is that we have that, what is it called? We have the chance to become perfect on this earth, but not us, but become that vessel in which the melanin can rule within us. And I believe once that happens, that because the melanin listens to melanin, since it's everywhere, that it'll be, how like the Matrix is and all of this stuff, we can control matter and bend this and bend that and stuff. And I believe that's what's going to happen. And I'm tripping. Okay, yeah, sure, I know I'm tripping and all that stuff. That's fine. But all my life I've been thinking about these things. Whoa, that was like real quick. And I was thinking about these things. And so whether it's true or not, it doesn't matter. But I do know that when I was in LA, every time the cops stopped me, only like 1-2 times I got stopped. One time we could have really got killed, because of my stupid friends and stuff. But other than that, it was nothing. It was more or less like they were treated, that I won't say that, but I got treated, I didn't get beat down, and I didn't get treated rough or anything, and sometimes they talk crap to me, and I talk right back, and it never escalated. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's because of the vocabulary that I use, and I didn't say, MF or FU or nothing like that, I just, I just stood my ground, he stood his ground, he'll say something to me, I'll say something to him. There were no racial slurs thrown from these cops or nothing like that. Even when I was down south, I think I ran into a couple of cops down there, and I didn't have any problems with them. But, living in a country, living in a place, and just going through as a visitor is fairly different and stuff, But I believe that that this really can change, because, I'm just thinking to myself, there's no reason why we can't do a whole lot better than we can. And even, another thing too, you can always sense people, right? Somebody's coming, these vibes, and I believe those vibes are even evidence of the melanin that making some type of a connection between us. And people say it's hereditary, but yeah, I don't care. Like I said, if melanin is in everything, then of course, it's talking to each other or talking to itself and making its way over to, whatever. So I think that our body is ready and capable, but because we have our minds and our own wills, that's all we that is waiting for, just someone to actually do everything that subconscious says. Because like I was saying about the plants, you see the plants, they just sit there and they do it whatever that melanin within it tells it, or whatever it is in it tells it to do. And it grows, it gets chopped down, it dies or whatever. But because it has its purpose, its purpose, to whatever its purpose is, And I believe we might have the same type of purpose also, or we're supposed to have that same purpose. Or maybe I think we're different because we got a free will, but the free will is for us to, I wouldn't say submit, but to understand that there is one perfect way that we can go about doing things. And the voice is that guide. As long as you listen to that voice inside you, that, things will work out. And, like they say, it's the heart, man, I don't believe in all that heart stuff, I really believe it's just all in the mind and everything, but the heart and our emotions are there to sense things also. But I don't know, it's a real hard combination, but I've been thinking about this for years, and just my life, the things that happen in my life, it's crazy. I mean, it's real crazy because I'll tell you, I might have these looks, some people say I'm handsome, some people say I'm ugly, whatever. But, just the guys, that come up and the things they say to me, the girls come up and the things they say to me, and the kids, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff that goes on. My life really isn't that bad. Only reason one time when I didn't have any money wasn't because I didn't have a job or anything like that. It's because I just didn't save my money that I had. I could have easily had about, these past 3 years, I could easily have over $100,000 saved up. It was, and, it's been working and, doing different things to generate cash and stuff, and it's a trip because I don't have a lot of bills, and I don't know, but I'm going to change all that stuff next year. I'm just going to really go make this big push. Hopefully, the voice in my head or the plan that I want to do is is in conjunction to whatever it is that I'm supposed to do. Because I tell you, I'll say I'm going to go do this, and I end up going to do it, and something totally different happens, and it's just really, 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 really interesting to me, and I just don't understand. It's almost like if I shouldn't even make any plans, because everything I want to do, it doesn't work out, but when I eventually listen to that voice and end up doing, then it works out. That's even like some of these videos I make. I'll listen to them again. I'm like, man, it's some crazy stuff, and I get ready to delete it. So I say, no, it's YouTube. Just put it up, and occasionally I'll get some messages from some people saying, how they appreciate it, and it's not even from just blacks, people from England, black and white people, one Japanese guy one time, he got upset because of my, he's from Japan, got upset because of my Do You Love Black Men videos, and I told him it's not about sex or anything, it's just about respect, and then he wrote back saying, okay, I can understand that people like other people and stuff, just as long as you respect my women, our women, I guess, or Japanese women, he said. And he didn't even say our women, he said, as long as you respect Japanese women and all women, then, that's fine. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to, what I said before, I'm sorry, something like that. But it was a trip, though. So all I'm saying is just that voice, you guys really start really paying attention, because I think there is something there that we can tap into. And it all starts with believing in yourself. You got to trust yourself. Okay, but anyway, I got to go. I'm busy. Peace.